What's up, guys? Recently, I was watching the new Mortal Kombat movie, the one that just released in 2021, and it had me remembering a scene from the 1995 Mortal Kombat movie about Liu Kang fighting Sub-Zero, and Katana comes out and tells him to use the element which brings life. And that had me thinking of just the Lifestream in Final Fantasy VII. That thought of using the element which brings life got me thinking of Frozen. The Frozen 2 line from Olaf, where he's talking to, I think it's Elsa and Anna, about their parents and how water has a memory.
Olaf's dead. Anna cries. And then a bunch of important things happen that I forgot, but all that matters is I was right and water has memory, and thus I live. And so do you.
And that got me thinking of a theory that I heard Ray Kaufman talk about on a podcast he was on with Schrodinger's baby seal and Sleep Easy, and he was talking about how he thinks each compilation is a different universal reset, like in Final Fantasy VII's universe, which that makes sense to me, because that would just every, like, before Crisis is its own universe, Crisis Core, Dirge of Cerberus, Final Fantasy VII, OG, remake, like, it's just every time the events play out, it resets. It's like the universe trying to, like, I guess, protect or conserve itself the best it can. Or maybe it's just a planet. Maybe each planet has its own free will to kind of, every reset, try to preserve its own self. But what I'm getting at with the water having memory and stuff, so whenever the planets and the universe ends or whatever, all the material and molecules and stuff, like the water, pretty much stays there. Like the Lifestream stays there, and it goes back, like it travels back with the reset. So the planet and the universe has its memories, or has memory of what had previously happened and all of the resets that have happened. So when it sets everything out in the universe to start everything over, the planet knows what's happening, but the people on it, on the planet that don't. But that got me thinking of, since the Lifestream has memory of the past, and this Final Fantasy VII Remake Aerith seems to know something different. Like I don't know, she has a weird vibe in this game. But it's almost like she knows what's going on a little bit, and since she does commune with the planet and stuff, I feel like the planet's kind of passing along some of those memories from previous resets onto Aerith. And it's like using her as like the last ditch effort to give Gaia the best possible outcome for itself as of now. Like the scene whenever she's in her garden with Cloud. I think there's like 3 scenes you get with the dating scene, pretty much. You get with Aerith, Tifa, Barret. But the one with Aerith, she like says, you can't fall in love with me, or no matter what happens, you can't fall in love with me, or all that stuff. And I think that Aerith is the Lifestream Aerith with the full on, over 9,000 brain power Aerith with all the information from the Lifestream in the planet and stuff like that. I feel like that's her talking to Cloud, and she's like, she can't really tell him what's going on because she's not like allowed to directly intervene, but she's trying to like give him hints and stuff to kind of put together on his own later on. But if you look at one of the screenshots or one of the scenes from it, you can like see like almost what looks like Northern Lights. But to me, it looks like the Lifestream's kind of there, which could be projecting Aerith there to talk to Cloud and stuff like that. But Cloud thinks he's talking to Remake Aerith, but he's actually talking to Aerith in the Lifestream from OG 7, 97 Final Fantasy 7. But she's not able to intervene and stuff like that because of free will. But she is trying to help by kind of just giving hints and stuff like that. And I think she's in direct cahoots with Remake Aerith and is like trying to like influence her the best she can. again, because the water having memory, Lifestream having memory, that kind of connection. But I think what Aerith is trying to do is change up the events in which like the ways they happen in Remake 7, because maybe having different events happen kind of reshapes and it just like changes the future of, I guess, the planet, its own planet or whatever. And I think that's why things are changing now, because the planet needs them to change to give it a different outcome, So I know people don't like the idea of things changing and going off the beaten path and all that, but I think different people will possibly end up dying at different times, Like I kind of feel like, well, I don't know, I don't know how people feel about this, but something I want to happen to be a big shock factor, because we know that Aerith dies in the original. We're going to be looking for that to happen. But I believe on 2 occasions in OG, if I can remember correctly, Cloud actually almost kills Aerith with being under Sephiroth's control after he gives him the black materia and stuff. So something I think would be really shocking would be for Cloud to actually go through with it, or maybe not kill her, but really hurt her real bad. I think that would be really shocking, and then that would break my Cloud as well, because shortly after that he goes to that whole mind break thing. Not being in control of his own body, realizing that he is just a puppet and all this crazy stuff. That would be pretty detrimental to his mental health. And I think that would be pretty cool. Definitely different and controversial possibly, but yeah, that. And then another event that's probably going to change is I think they're going to have some main characters either, I don't know, I don't want them to die, but I feel like some other people are going to die, whether it be Tifa or Red or Sid, or all of them when we go back to Midgar, the parachuting scene in the original game, everybody but Cloud and 2 other people that you chose was supposed to die parachuting back down to Midgar. I have a feeling that's going to happen in this one, but I don't think you're going to be able to pick, because I feel like going forward, story-wise, you're going to have set characters in your parties and stuff like that for story purposes. So I don't think you'll be able to pick who will live and die in the new one, but that could happen. It's just anyway. What I'm getting at is just events need to change to give them a better chance at surviving and having that future of the planet surviving and being rid of Sephiroth and all that. Just yeah. But anyway, sorry, I'm rambling. I'm gonna end it on here. Remember to like and subscribe. I'm playing through Nier Replicant right now on twitch.com/dustman1028. It's my first Nier game, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. I just started it. I'm 30 minutes in as of right now. But I'll be on every night playing at 11 p.m. Eastern time. Every night. I've been playing till probably 3 or 4 hours. But yeah, if you want to swing by, stop by. So yeah, come chat. Let's talk Final Fantasy VII or Final Fantasy in general, or Nier or Dragon Quest. I'm into all this stuff. I love the RPGs. I love games. But anyway, thanks for listening to me ramble and rant. Appreciate it. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.